And we're back with a new video. That's what I'm going to be showing you in this one then, as I'm going to be showing you how to make a shop in Minecraft. Now I'm going to be showing you both the exterior and the interior for this one. Now we are going to be splitting over two parts though, so in this first part we're going to be working on most of the exterior, and all we're going to do to start off then is going to be working on our door. Oh, but one thing I forgot to mention, for this build then, you will need a space of 22 by 24 if you did want to build it. But starting off with our doorway, as you can see on the image now, what we're going to do is place 2 blocks of grey wool. It's just placing one block, then leaving a 4 block space where you just want to place another. And once you've done that, just extend both these up another 3 more blocks. Then after that, just extending across the top row, I just connect across the 2 pillars. Then as you can see in the image, what we're going to do now, on the inside of our 2 pillars, what we're going to do is place a row of black stained glass panes up, and in front of them just extend out 1 more row. So once you've done that then, we're just going to come to the far left hand side and diagonal at the back here, we're just going to place 2 quartz blocks out, and for both of these then, just extend them both up, so they're 7 blocks in height. And now that we've done that, coming diagonal on the right hand side this time, where what we're going to do going forwards, I just want to place 5 blocks out, and for all of these once you've done that, just extend them all up so 7 blocks in height. And once you've done that for the far left hand row, just extend it up another 2. Now that we've done that then, what we're just going to do, I just want to come back round to where our doorway is, and for our grey wool on the far right here, I just want to extend it up another 4 more blocks. So once you've done that, as you can see in the image now, on the top row of our grey wool we just extend up, and also on the 4th block up from the bottom here, going right we're just going to place 4 blocks out with our grey wool. Then what you want to do is extend across the last row to join it up to make a square. And there you go, that's that bit done. So what we're going to do now is come back down to where our quartz is at the bottom, and on the right hand side of it we're just going to place 7 blocks out with our black stained glass panes to start with, and then behind the last one just another 8. Then what you want to do for all of our black stained glass panes we just added, you just want to extend them all up another 3 more blocks, so it should be all 4 blocks in height. So once you've done that then, we're just going to come in front of the corner block of our black stained glass panes, where here we're just going to place 2 orange stained clay blocks out, and for both of these you just want to extend them both up, so they're 10 blocks in height, so just up another 9 more blocks. And once you've done that for the top row, on the left hand side just extend out another 8 more blocks on the left. Then what you want to do, your orange stained clay, just extend it down 3 blocks so it finishes in the middle of your square here, and after that just extend it out all the way to the right so it finishes back up next to our orange stained clay again. And there you go, that's that bit done. So what we're going to do now is come back round to where our black stained glass panes are, and on top of these we're just going to add a row of quartz. So once you've done that, we're just going to do exactly the same for the top row round now. It's just come into this top block of quartz here, where again you just want to follow the same pattern round. So you just want to leave a 3 block space above the row we just added. For this next bit we're going to be doing it slightly different, as what we're going to be doing for these 3 middle rows, we are going to be starting in the same place as before, so you just want to come over to here. What you want to do is extend them all out 6 blocks instead of 7. Then what you want to do for the far left hand block for these 3 middle rows is just extend them all back another 8 more blocks. So now that you've done that, then we're just going to come back round to where our quartz is on the side here, and on every other row now we're just going to place a row of grey wool, so you should just have to place 4 in total, as you can see in the image. Then what we're going to do in front of every row we added, we're going to add another row in front, but this time when you do it you just want to make sure to place 2 blocks beneath and also 2 blocks above as well. And there you go, that's that bit done. So what we're going to do now is come diagonal to where our black stained glass panes are at the bottom in front, and what you want to do going back with your orange stained clay, just placing 10 blocks back. Then what you want to do for all of these blocks is just extend them all up another 9 more blocks, so they should be all 10 blocks in height. Now that we've done that, then what we're going to do is come back round to the front, where what we're going to do for these outside 2 grey wool blocks is we're just going to extend them both back 12 more blocks, so they should just both finish 2 blocks past where our orange stained clay we just extended up is. Then what you want to do for the last block we placed both of these is just extend them both down all the way to the floor. So once you've done that, as you can see in the image, we're just going to extend the next 2 rows in, down as well. And there you go, that's that bit done. So what we're going to do now is come back down to the bottom here, and diagonal to the row on the right, we're just going to start by placing 10 blocks out going right, and then behind the last one you should want to extend out another 16 more blocks. That's the first 10 blocks of grey wool placed. So now just come behind the last one. We're again going to extend out 16 more blocks of grey wool. So around the last block we just added, as you can see in the image, we're just going to make it into a square. So just coming in front of the last block we placed, where what we're going to start off by doing, going right, we're just going to add 4 blocks to start with. Then behind the last one, just another 3, and on the left of the last one, another 3 after that, and just one more in front of the last one to join up to make our square. The next thing we're going to be doing once you've done that, for all of our grey wool, what we're going to do is we're just going to extend it all up. So we're going to extend it up so it's the same height as the grey wool on the far left hand side here, and we're going to be doing this for all of the rows. And then once you have done that, where our square is at the end here, you just want to fill in the roof as well. That's all of our grey wool extended up, and now as I mentioned, just filling in the top row of your square in as well. And there you go, that's that bit done. So what we're going to do now is come in front of our square at the end here, where what we're going to do on the inside row of our quartz here, just extend a row all the way across with our orange stained clay, and after that just extend them all up, so they're 6 blocks in height as well. The next thing we're going to be doing is make another C shape, but this time in front of our orange stained clay we just added. It's just coming diagonal to the top row of orange stained clay on the left here, and what you want to do to start with, just place it 3 blocks out with our quartz. And underneath the last one just extend down another 5 more blocks, and on the left of the last one just out another 2, so it should join up back up to our grey wool. Now that we've done that, then just coming back round to where our doorway is at the front, and to finish up this part we're just going to come diagonal to where our grey wool is here, and between our quartz rows what we're going to do is place 3 rows up between them. And there you go, that was the last thing we're going to be doing to finish up the whole of the exterior. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But what we are going to be working on the next part then is we're going to be working on the exterior, and also we're going to be finishing off the whole of the interior. So it is only going to be a 2-part episode this one, but again if you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, but I hope you enjoyed.